everyone, this is Rumi Saikia and I welcome you again to my English grammar class. Today, we shall learn about the past perfect continuous tense, its negative, interrogative and negative interrogative forms. Let us get started with the class 10. Let us at first understand what a past perfect continuous tense refers to and where it is used. The past continuous tense is used to show an action that started in the past and continued up until another time in the past. Past perfect continuous tense এনেকুৱা কিছুমান actions বা কাৰ্যৰ বৰ্ণনা দিবলৈ সহায় কৰে যোনবোৰ অতীতৰ এটা নিৰ্ধাৰিত সময়ত আৰম্ভ হৈছিল আৰু আন এটা নিৰ্ধাৰিত সময়লৈকে হেতু চলি আহিছিল আমি তলত দিয়া এই টাইমলাইনটো চাই এই কথা ভালদৰে বুজি পাম আহাচোন চাও তলত এই টাইমলাইনটো তোমানকে দেখিছা সাকে মাজত আছে প্ৰেজেন্ট মানে বৰ্তমান কালটো এফালে ফিউচাৰ টেন্স আৰু এফালে অতীত কাল বা পাষ্ট টেন্স গতিকে আমি যেহেতু পাষ্ট পারফেক্ট কন্টিনিউয়াসৰ কথা আমি এতিয়া পঢ়িম গতিকে আমি এই পাষ্টৰ ফালে বা অতীতৰ ফালে আমি চাও আহা ইয়াত দুটা ক্ৰস দি পেলাই মই দুটা সময় বুজাইছো অতীতৰ দুটা সময় বুজাইছো আৰু এইডাল এই এৰো মাৰ্ক দি মই এটো এটা কাৰ্য এটা সময়ত হৈছিল আৰু আনটো এটা কাৰ্য এটো সেকেন্ড একশনটো আৰু এটা সময়ত হৈছিল গতিকে এই কামটোৰ পৰা এই কামটোলৈকে যিখিনি ডিউৰেচন মানে এটা কাম এই সময়খিনিত আৰম্ভ হৈছিল আৰু সেই কামটো অতীতৰে আন এটা সময়ত লেকে চলিলে আৰু সেই সময়টোত গৈহে শেষ হৈছিল কিন্তু সেই অতীততে আৰম্ভ হ'ল অতীততে শেষ হ'ল এটো কিন্তু বৰ্তমানলৈকে আহা নাই গতিকে এনে কিছুমান পৰিস্থিতি বা কাৰ্যৰ বৰ্ণনা দিবলৈ যোনবোৰ অতীতৰ এটা সময়ত নিৰ্ধাৰিত সময়ত আৰম্ভ হৈছিল আৰু এটা নিৰ্ধাৰিত সময়লৈকে সেই কামটো বা কাৰ্যটো চলি আহিছিল সেই কথাখিনি বৰ্ণনা দিবলৈ আমি past perfect continuous tenseৰ ব্যৱহাৰ কৰোঁ Now let us have a look at the pattern of past perfect continuous tense subject plus had been plus first form of the verb plus ing let us have a look at the example then she had been playing in the rain for an hour before her mom arrived so here in this example we can see that the girl had been playing in the rain for an hour this is an action which has started in the past the girl had been playing until her mom arrived so the girl had been playing for a certain duration in the past before her mom arrived so her playing ended only after her mom arrived so the girl had been playing in the rain for a certain duration of time that is an hour before her mom arrived that means until her mom arrived the girl had been playing in the rain and that playing or that action continued for a while that is for an hour in the past I hope you have understood the past continuous tense now let us look at some more examples number 1 the seamstress had been stitching the dress for 2 days number 2 birds had been chirping since daybreak number 3 the crow had been cawing since morning number 4 the girls had been dancing in the room for 2 hours number 5 the farmers had been plowing the field since dawn in all these examples we see that the pattern used is subject plus had been plus first form of the verb plus ing Now let us go to the negative form of past perfect continuous tense. The negative form of this tense is formed by inserting not between had and been. A tense to negative form to bonabole ami had or been or mazot not use koribo lagibo. Let us have a look at the examples. Number 1, the seamstress had not been stitching the dress for 2 days. Number 2, birds had not been chirping since daybreak. Number 3, the crow had not been cawing since morning. Number 4, the girls had not been dancing in the room for 2 hours. Number 5, the farmers had not been plowing the field since dawn. So the key words used in this type of tense, the past perfect continuous tense, we use certain keywords, and those keywords are for and since. I shall also prepare a lesson on the use of for and since. Till then, let us continue with the present explanation. Let us move on to the interrogative form. The interrogative form of this tense is formed by transferring had to the beginning of the sentence, that is, before the subject. Interrogative form to a tense to interrogative form to ami bonabole had to subjector honmukhole anibo lagibo aru sentenceor arambhonile anibo lagibo. Let us have a look at the examples. Number 1, had the seamstress been stitching the dress for 2 days? Number 2, had the birds been chirping since daybreak? Number 3, had the crow been cawing since morning? Number 4, had the girls been dancing in the room for 2 hours? Number 5, had the farmers been plowing the field since dawn? I hope you have understood the interrogative form of past perfect continuous tense. Let us then move ahead to the next one, the negative interrogative form. The negative interrogative form of this tense is formed by inserting not between had and been and then transferring not to the beginning of the sentence. Let us have a look at the example. The seamstress had been stitching the dress for 2 days. In this case, in order to form the negative interrogative form, we have to at first insert not in between had and been, and then we have to transfer had to the beginning of the sentence, like this. Had the seamstress not been stitching the dress for 2 days? Ami past perfect continuous tense or negative interrogative form to bonabole prothomote had or been or mazot not dibo lagibo aru tar pisot had to sentence or ekebar arambhonile anibo lagibo subjector agole. এই তলত দিয়া এক্সাম্পলটোত আমি ভালদৰে কথা বুজি পাম. The seamstress had not been stitching the dress for had been stitching the dress for 2 days. এইটো আমি প্ৰথমে যদি not to had আৰু been or মাজত not সোমোৱাম আৰু তাৰ পিছত আমি had to beginning of the sentence লৈ আনিম. গতিকে আমি যোনটো sentence পাম সেইটো হ'ব had the seamstress not been stitching the dress for 2 days? Let us look at a few more examples. For example, number 1, had the seamstress not been stitching the dress for 2 days? Number 2, had the birds not been chirping since daybreak? Number 3, had the crow not been cawing since morning? Number 4, had the girls not been dancing in the room for 2 hours? Number 5, had the farmers not been plowing the field since dawn? In all these examples, we see that had has been transferred to the beginning of the sentence since we have to form an interrogative sentence, and then followed by the subject, then the negative not, been, not, and then been plus first form of the verb plus ing. I hope you have understood all the forms of past perfect continuous tense. I shall be back again with a video explaining the simple future or future indefinite tense and its forms. Till then, stay safe, stay good, and keep studying. Thank you so much.